I'm trying to reconcile though, Kari. Why is it, I should say Councillor Douglas, but forgive me. I'm always
That's
George.
my name.
There
That's
you
my
go.
name.
I'm trying to reconcile the things you've said against the fact that young people are also supporting Dr. Phillips, young people within the PNP, yes? And I'm trying to organize myself to see how is it that they see a man in whose hands the party is safe, but yet young people on the Bunting side see the party in his hands as going to drop any minute and splinter into a million pieces. I don't get why Damien and Lisa and so many others are supporting Dr. Peter Phillips when you talk about the young people and the young people not being able to permeate the membrane that is around Dr. Peter Phillips to get the ideas through to shake up the party. You help me with that.
There are a couple of things. For me, young is even outside of my range. The young people who are supporting Peter Bunting firmly and in a massive way are between the ages of 18, when we talk about the electorate and those who qualify to vote, 18 to 30 years old. I was 36 years old this year. Damian Crawford is older than me. Lisa Hanna is in her 40s. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Fine. I'm not sure that I'm confident that these people do not think that Peter Bunting is the best person to lead the People's National Party right now.
Why are they not supporting
I don't
him?
want to speak for anybody, I don't know. What I know is that all of those persons have been strongly supported by comrade leader Peter Phillips. Crystal Tomlinson was installed to become PNP YO president by acclamation. Lisa Hanna would have been made an opposition spokesperson by Dr. Peter Phillips. Damian Crawford the same. He was appointed to the Senate once before. He was offered East Portland and other safe seats. And subsequent to that, he was reinstalled to the Senate again. Dr. Andre Horton the same, even though I don't know where he is. So I think that it is more out of loyalty that they stand so strongly behind Dr. Peter Phillips. Fortunately for me, I may not be as loyal. And it's not that I don't respect Dr. Peter Phillips, because I think I'd be crazy to not have respect to a man who has made such an outstanding contribution to national development, to the People's National Party. He has a track record of successful leadership throughout every single ministry that he has led. He led the path to our economic reform, which is why Jamaica appears to be doing so much better now. I respect Dr. Peter Phillips. I don't think he's the right person to lead us to a victory right now. And if it were that we were not trying to be victorious at the polls, then maybe I'd sit back and just allow him to run his time, quite frankly. But we need a victory if we want to take back Jamaica House and if we want to lead the Parliament of Jamaica. All
right, we have 2 minutes left. Bunting versus Andrew Holness. So, all right, everything goes well. You marshal the requisite number of delegates. You win. You beat Dr. Peter Phillips. Bunting takes charge of the PNP. Can he beat
Andrew is going to have the fight of his lifetime.
But that's not the question, though, Kari, if he's going to have a tough fight. Can Bunting beat him?
Absolutely, he will beat him.
On what grounds?
I don't think I can say that now. Do you understand?
No.
Yeah, we have the strategy. I can't tell you what the strategy is.
No, I'm not asking you for the strategy. No.
Well, he will beat Andrew.
Hold on. You can tell me the strategy. You don't have to tell me the tactics.
No, I'll tell you neither.
You tell me neither?
No, but he'll beat Andrew Holness.
But hear me.
For several reasons. The key thing, I think, that has put the People's National Party so far behind is that we're disconnected. We're disconnected from the electorate. We're disconnected from the ground.
If you're so far behind.
Already Bunting has reached there.
If you're so far behind and so disconnected, the installation of a man who's been a part of the PNP furniture for so long is just going to automatically change the landscape and put him in front of Holness?
It has already.
Manifesting how?
Did you watch our launch? Who goes to a campaign launch? 7,000 persons at
Kari,
least.
let me remind you something.
Let me remind
you of something. I was at
jumping up on the stage.
I was at the launch in December 2011 when Andrew Holness and others gathered at the Pegasus Hotel to launch the campaign for Jamaica. Hold on. No. You launch. Then The big event, I was in Manchester, in the square with Cliff Hughes working for Nationwide. When the massive crowd and Andrew Holness came by helicopter, you know what happened? The PNP beat them in the election, so don't tell me about numbers.
Portia Simpson Miller with Peter Bunting as General Secretary.
But I'm saying to you, but hold on, I'm saying to you, numbers outside of election day, you know this better than most. Me not. It's delegates that count.
I can't tell you the strategy, but we are on top of our game under the leadership of Peter Bunting, and I expect nothing but a resounding victory when Andrew Holness flies the gate.
It's still a long way, and again, you know this process very well, Councillor Douglas. It's a long way between now and when the polls open for this PNP leadership contest. A lot of work to be done between now and then. Based on where you are now, based on where Bunting's program, his agenda is at now, you have the momentum already?
We have the momentum. I think based on the preliminary canvasses, we have the edge also. And I think that we will only increase our efforts and our standing amongst the delegates prior to September the 7th.
If it is that on election day, Phillips wins, you retreat into your inner sanctum to contemplate your next move. Do you love Jamaica, the people of the Trafalgar division enough to consider running on a JLP ticket if invited to continue contributing to national development, or you love the PNP more than anything else?
Yes, I think I love the PNP more than anything else. I always consider my political antecedents. What would my father say? I do also love the people of Jamaica very much. I think that I have the capacity to serve in other areas, so that if ever I'm invited to serve in another area on behalf of the people of Jamaica, I'll always be available. And I'll leave it at that.
But you love the PNP more?
Than the JLP? I clearly love the PNP more
than the people of Jamaica?
No, I love the people of Jamaica more than the PNP.
Troubling, and not putting you in that position. There you go. Well, Kari, thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me.
For coming by, and I wish you all the best in campaigning.
Thanks so much.
May the better candidate win. There you go. Kari Douglas, Councillor for the Trafalgar Division in the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, the vim and vigor of youth, and she's fully supportive of the Peter Bunting campaign to take charge of the People's National Party. That race is going to get far more interesting over the coming days, and yeah, you're not done seeing high points from that campaign.